All right, so here's Bohemian Rhapsody for piano. I'm kind of starting around the bar 42 here. All right, so that's the version that you're looking at there. All right, so I'll just play and talk about it a little bit along the way. I won't have. You'll have to put the notation in front of you. Okay, let's see. Let's get rid of that. All right, cool. All right, so you can see. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm looking a little bit sideways, not the ideal, but here we go. We'll see how we go anyway. Don't forget the key signature changes there. So you've got to go. There's a shared note there. So even faster, you could go down an octave. There, I think, instead of sharing that note. To make that a little bit easier, if you wanted to, you could kind of just alternate between those B flats. I don't think it would make any difference really to the kind of sound of that. Just if you just go pinky thumb through there. So all right, didn't really make too much difference. All right, so we've got. Maybe what if we do this? Maybe. I think that kind of sounds better. The C and a B flat in the right hand there. All right, and then we go into the F minor chord. All right. Now there's lots of B flats going on. Two thumbs, two pinkies, two thumbs, two pinkies. Except one thumb to start with. Again, you could probably get away with that if you wanted to, especially as the right hand is going crazy through this section. Let me just pull that up so you can see that. I mean, you've got that in front of you anyway, but there we go. All right, so you can see here. You've got quite a lot going on here. We've got our so one line is a quaver, right? So that's worth kind of thinking about, right? So this line here, if it's one, this is a quaver, an eighth note. These are 16th notes or semiquavers, and then if you've got three, it's a 32nd note, all right? So which means it's twice as fast again, all right? So and it's also got the triplet there. It's the 32nd note, and it's also called the demi-semi-quaver, all right? If you go further, it's a 64th note, and it's called a hemi. Where am I? Yeah, hemi, demi, semi-quaver, right? So kind of crazy, right? So we've also got this triplet here. Now, I wouldn't be too stressed out about the rhythm of there. I mean, listen to the original recording and try and pick that up, So so you got it's pretty much that. So you're pretty much coming down the B flat Mixolydian mode, all right, which is E flat major scale, all right? So, or you can think of it as B flat major. Well, let me get me back some keyboard for you. There we go. So you can think of it as B flat major scale with a lowered seventh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what a Mixolydian mode means. It's got a flattened seventh. The other way you can think of it is really it's just a different mode of the of a major scale, right? Which is why we call it, it's called a mode, right? It's the fifth mode. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B flat being the fifth note of E flat major scale. E flat major scale happens to have the A flat in it, right? That's why we call it that. Anyway, it's those notes, right? And you're coming down. I would. Right, there's a little few extra notes in there from the notation. But how about we just go straight down the scale, 3 notes, go back 1 note, come down 3 notes, go back 1 note, come down 3 notes. So, all right. I don't know what the original exactly is, but it's fairly complicated in the notation. The notation may be incorrect anyway. So B flat, A flat, 3 notes, come down. You could use the same fingers to make it easy. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, or or change as you go. I like changing the notes, but 3, 2, 1 makes it easy to think about, right? So that's all happening while you got some B flat action down here, You could get away with just holding the B flat down, or you could do something like that, all right? So let me just get a bit more of the song. And then you're hitting an E flat chord, and then we've got the B flat Mixolydian scale again. Right. So think of the B flat major scale as in that's the fingers you'd use, right? B flat major scale, but add in that A flat, right? So, and then it's the same again, but you're going to go up to the C. All right, does that make sense? All right, hopefully that helps you. And then it starts to get a little bit easier. So that's enough for you to work on anyway, right? So start with that, see how there you go. Now, this is probably the hardest part of the particular piece of music that we're learning, right? So anytime you're working on the hardest part of a particular piece of music, you want to just work on the smallest of little sections over and over again. You may have to do that, 20, 30, 40 times a day, for a week, before that speed comes, because it's not just playing the right notes, it's the speed too. So set a metronome. Once you get it like that, do it twice, and then put the metronome up 5 beats, have another go, and just go as far as you can until it's comfortable. As soon as it starts getting uncomfortable again, just go back to the slower speed that you started with and build up again. All right. And then sometimes it's just going to take days for that to happen as well. So don't get stressed out about it. Just work on it for a little bit and then have a rest. All right. Hopefully that helps you, and I will see you again real soon.